Welcome to modmusic. This is a digital audio workstation with open source production features. This app was built by Lisa Ma and Amy Briggs as part of the Galvanize Full Stack Immersive program and as our Q4 capstone project. I'm going to walk you through modmusic, which is really fun to use and hopefully intuitive and easy for you to use. Modmusic allows you to build your own musical pieces and share your projects with other people. It also allows you to go and look at other people's projects, pull them up on your screen, see how they work, and even add and contribute features to those projects and share them as your own. So let's go ahead and log in. I'm going to log in as myself. On login, I'm directed to the profile page, which has information about me on the left-hand side and has my projects on the right-hand side. If I just go in and take a look at one of my projects, you'll see that there is a grid here, which I'm going to explain in a bit, and some of it's colored in. If I go ahead and click play, you'll hear that there's actually notes and colors there, and it's moving through time. So let's go through and let's actually see how this all works. I'm going to click on a new project. This takes me to my build page. And on my build page, you'll have this empty grid of 8 rows deep and 32 squares in length for each row. If I go to the right-hand side of the page, I have an instrument rack where I am actually selecting instruments that I want to use. As I select an instrument, it will actually populate the bottom row of my grid, and it will add from the bottom up the different instruments that I'm using. We have some other controls here. We have tempo, play, stop, refresh, and our time signatures. So I'm going to go ahead, click a time signature. That will organize visually how the rhythm is laid out. And I'm going to go in and add an electric bass sound. Maybe just a few notes here and there. I'm going to go and add a guitar layer. One of the cool features we have here is a chord wheel, so I can actually add some chords. And I can go in and I can add a piano sound on top of that. I'm going to choose from the piano keyboard here. I can go ahead and add in one more layer. An electric piano sound. As I click each square on the grid, it's not only colored in, but it's going to remember that location. It's going to play the note that I chose. This is going to sound kind of funky because I didn't choose very carefully my notes. It goes and it plays at this tempo, 120 beats per minute, the information that's populated in the grid here at this time. I can go on to the next page and create another page and create another page, and I can go back and forward. I can then go ahead and save my project. And I'm going to save this as a test, and I'll save it as alternative because it's certainly alternative. And I'll go in and I'll save this project. And I go back to my profile page to see that I have this test that I just saved. Another feature of modmusic is our Discover page, where you can view other musicians who've created projects. And you can go in and you can search music by genre. So right now we're looking at classical. I can look at alternative, R&B, electronic, pop. If I go into, for instance, electronic, and I click on this Unce Unce by Lisa, it takes me to her project, and I can play it. I can also add stuff to it, so I can add my own layer on top. First I have to click on piano. There we go. I can kind of tinker with it. Then I can go and I can save it, and I can save it on my own page. You'll see that in the description, it credits the original author, which is Who is Lisa? And now this is also on my page. Unz Unz, originally by Lisa, only drum and bass. So those are the main features of Mod Music. I hope you enjoy this. You can find Lisa and I here on GitHub, LinkedIn, and email us. And let us know if you have any thoughts or suggestions for us about this project.